coming up. Let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has... Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
This is a moment I think people have been imagining for this QB and this offense for quite some time. Long before they clinch their playoff spot, you go over 5,000 yards passing for a season, and all odds are going to be on you and your offense.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness, up and down this route.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. A lot of space ahead. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Burrow on 1st down. Set up the screen to Chase. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds a man right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Bayshore Tootin now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. So here are the Jaguars, taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, we turn the page here to playoff football and wild card weekend and sudden death nature of it. That old adage of throwing to score and running to win time and again comes to life. This QB, he threw all season long, put him in this position. But they're going to have some balance today to get the job done.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. He calls his own number again. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Lawrence here, design keeper. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Burrow now on 1st down. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. first down here from the 36. Back-to-back carries here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
Good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, here's Burrow. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard
To the
line.
air again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock, probably don't want to risk too much here. First down throw, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hanson with our halftime report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And it's Dak Prescott. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Cowboys make a statement. They are not to be taken lightly. The number 6 seed knocks off the number 3. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. The Colts will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Packers. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown. The Packers pull off the big upset. The wild card knocks off the division champ. They're moving on to the divisional round. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters. A 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's Carter on the return. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
ETN again. He brushed him off with ease. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go right back to ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Patrick with the catch. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 34.
They bring Thomas in motion. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Little knocks it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
The coverage by Jarian Jones.
Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
5 yards on the play.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning Myers right. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
For the Jaguars.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter to go, Bronk, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It'll be Bengals football, and the Cats have some work to do facing elimination. They trail to start the 4th. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
They give it to him again. And call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
Andrew Digger on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
That's good for Bengals. 1st down.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
On the red zone now. That is conked, and it's Higgins again. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
11 more yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Now Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Number 4. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
He'll throw it. Caught on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Straight ahead they go with P-Rod. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
13. Jaguars 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
It's third down.
Looking to throw.
10 yards to go.
Escapes the pocket. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's fourth down.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. From 37 yards in the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. So first and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars down by a touchdown. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock. And now, a chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you often end on the winning ledger more times than not.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Another carry for him. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third.
It's a gain of 4.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Back to the well again. And they only get a couple when they needed. And they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. First call here coming from the shotgun. Slot man motioned over. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. From the shotgun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jaguar.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
And the Jaguars.
And the spike comes, 24 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Here's Lawrence to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down a little short of the 40. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
To throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Jaguar.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
11 MT tank. 11 MT
Brings up
tank.
second and 7.
Here we go.
At their 48-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but...
Zombie Nation.